Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out the Swordsman 3 The East is Red, released in German Mediabook Blu-ray by Cargo Movies. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. Well, this is going to be a nice closure to the trilogy, having already enjoyed the first two media books released by Cargo Movies of the Swordsman 1 and 2, both released 1990 and 92, with this film, The East is Red, coming out in 1993. I love this movie, it is absolutely bonkers. You've got Brigitte Lin returning as Invincible Asia, of course, who I've named my channel after. Joey Wong, Eddie Ko is in there, and even if I can remember correctly, Mike Leader pops up somewhere in here. I think as a Spanish priest or something like that. Anyway, I did share with you this DVD previously. I talked about how I had the UK release Optimum Asia DVD of both part 2 and 3 of these movies, and then I found this on eBay, and because it was a special collection from Korea, I thought it may have a bit more love and attention and proved to be better picture quality, etc., and it turned out to be exactly the same prints as what I already had. So I sold the 2 UK DVDs and kept this one. I don't know why, but I did. Then down the line I picked up Swordsman 2 and 3 on Blu-ray from Nova Media, which blew me away because they were absolutely frigging gorgeous, and to be able to see these movies in full HD for the first time was incredible. Really loved it. This is a favourite little box of mine, but I am loving what Cargo Movies have put out here with these mediabook formats. So I'm very excited to get into this and put it up against, as I did with part 2, put it up against the Nova Media Blu-ray to see how that holds up. Now this cover itself is more reminiscent of the alternate covers that I had for the Swordsman 1 and 2. This one's limited to 1000 and is number 373 here, as you can see. It's a gorgeously done and gorgeously designed cover, and on the back there you can see some wonderful layout and pictures from the movie itself. This is a fantastic piece, like it's bonkers. I think Ching, Tung and Hark just went all out with parts 2 and 3. They really just took this new wave wuxia genre to a whole new level. Fantastic. Okay, let's see. So we have the DVD and Blu-ray version, as with the others of course. 96 minutes and 100 minutes on the Blu-ray. German, English, Cantonese language options, which is fantastic, much like the other two, and optional German and English subtitles, which is fantastic. Saying that, the only extra listed here is a trailer, whereas with the other two movies there was alternate versions. There was either an extended German language version on the first one, I think, and then the extended Taiwanese version of Swordsman 2 on that one there. But this, it's claiming, only has a trailer, which is quite unfortunate. Still, it's a wonderful movie, very, very colourful, action-packed, and again, some of that choreography is just mental. Inside here, it opens up without a media book. What is going on? Was not expecting this at all. That's caught me off guard. So the other two, of course, come with a 16-page media book within the media book. So the 16 pages usually hang out here. As you know, I don't need to show you where that goes. But here we only have the discs. Perhaps they forgot to put the pages in, and that is a damn shame. Oh my gosh. Now I wonder, because I talked about how this artwork is very different to how the first two media books came. You can go back and check that out. So this is very much drawn design, whereas the other ones were much more like imaged, Photoshop images from the movie. So perhaps an alternate version of this release does contain the 16-page booklet. Inside though, behind the discs, you can see that there are some great shots which is pretty cool, I suppose. It's a bonus in itself, but yeah, so there's not much more to share with you there, unfortunately. I will, of course, go now, very happily check this out, put it up against the Nova Media Blu-ray release, and come right back to let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the German Mediabook Blu-ray release of Swordsman 3, The East is Red, and it was frigging gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Very, very similar to the Nova Media print. I did put that in first for about 10-15 minutes to let that quality sink in. But when I put this on against it, I couldn't really spot any differences. Unlike with the second one, I find that Nova's was a wee bit richer in colour. And then one thing else I forgot to mention, with Swordsman 2 Mediabook and also with this, the movies open instantly. They don't open with the production house logos as they do on the Nova Media Blu-ray releases. So I did want to point that out. Anyway, small gripe, but still, the HD print is absolutely gorgeous. The film itself is totally bonkers, even more so than the second, but it's a lot of fun. I did have a great time watching it. As I say, it's been some time since I went back to these, but I really did like what was on here. Then you have a trailer here for the film itself. Runs for around 3.5 minutes in length, HD in quality. Very, very good, again showing all the best bits, and really is a good crowd puller. Not as long as the other two, which was like 5 minutes either side. And then you have got a collection of other trailers here for other movies on the label, which was quite exciting. It starts with the Valiant ones. These are all in HD, by the way, and they look fantastic. Then you have Andrew Lau's The Duel with Andy Lau and Ekin Cheng and Nick Chung. It looked amazing, and I do have it here in my cargo collection box, so I will pull that out very, very soon because it got me a bit excited. And then there's an HD trailer for A Man Called Hero, which looked epic. I mean, I have the Vinegar Syndrome release on the way, but seeing that trailer in full HD, wow. I mean, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. But those are also available from the label, and that's everything that was on here. There was no extra version, there was no extended version or anything like that. But for me, absolutely, with this artwork and getting to have it again on full HD Blu-ray, definitely a double thumbs up. Super glad that it's in my collection. A great finish to the trilogy, out now from Cargo Movies. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at Invincible Asia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.